Oh, hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And it's September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakwenya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewa nisu adie. Na fe ya sansu adie ni abo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tuetia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM ayen komani ya mekanchiro. That be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na yebasu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. And for any reservation, Anasen Chirichiremubia. And your fresh home true 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jimai TV, and Afe, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye Kikim.
Do you know that sometimes when I mention that I have a good number of people around the world who have been furnishing me with some happenings here in Ghana and beyond it, I know some of the people who don't like the guts of Sammy Flex always come here doubting. Some of them, they've come here writing bush bash, telling the world that, oh, Sammy Flex is not telling the truth. Sometimes they even say that Sammy Flex wrote this himself, gave it to himself to look good. Why would I do that? I don't have any time for that. In fact, I'm so busy to sit down to write something for my own self. I'm so busy. The time is not enough for me. The 24 hours shared for us all to use is not even enough for me to think about this, just so you know. So when I come here and say that someone sent me this, you can only believe it and trust it as well, because it is nothing wrong for me to know people because of my position. So I know some people who even come attacking, but later they end up becoming friends. So many of them. But if you want to remain an enemy forever, that is also your business. Sammy Flex, as I sit here, I am an open guy, ready to welcome everyone around me, and that is what I do to be peaceful within myself. Today, I'll be talking about Ruga. And I know some people might have a perception about me on Ruga. I know some people think that, oh, Sammy Flex does not like Ruga. I know sometimes some people think that, oh, Sammy Flex has been very critical of Ruga. I have not been very critical of Ruga for any bad thing. I have been doing that because of some of the traps that I see him walking through. I have been doing that because sometimes I see the path that he's on. If care is not taken, he might land in a big trouble. And that is what I have always been trying to avoid for him. I might not be a master of everything. I might not be the cleanest of all people on this earth, but at least with the little that I know, with the little experience that I've gathered in my 40-something years on earth, I can always guide someone if I am sitting down and watching the person's moves. That is all. That has been my thing with Ruga and nothing else. So when I see him doing all those things with ladies on stage and playing those risky games, I only wish that someone would just tap him at the back and go like, my guy, day guard, because where you are tripping is very slippery. where you are going to is very slippery. If you are not careful, you are sure going to put yourself in some bad mess, or in some big mess rather. As it stands now, that is what I have been doing. So when I checked my phone, it was one evening like that. We were almost about closing our office, and I saw a number, obviously a +1 number, which means the fella or the fellow might be coming from America or something like that. First, he just sent 2 links. And you know, if someone has not, if it's the first time someone is sending you a link like this, even if they send it, you wouldn't know what exactly the video is about, because it will only come with it won't come with a preview exactly. So when I saw the 2 links without a preview, I was asking myself, well, from this as well, because I know so many people have been sending me some of these things. Then I waited for the rest of the text that will follow, and it said, Brasam, go through these 2 videos. Good content. He said, good content. I said, okay. Sammy Flex is content, Nyame. I love content. So anytime someone gives me a content, I'm quick to check what is really in there. Then it goes ahead to say, a Kenyan guy who looked like Ruga made a huge show impersonating Ruga, with huge crowd playing Ruga songs with them without them knowing. Okay, no. He even first wrote with them knowing. I'm reading exactly how he sent it. It says, Kenyan guy who looked like Ruga made a huge show impersonating Ruga, with huge crowd playing Ruga songs with them knowing. Then I came and I responded, you mean with them not knowing? Then he came and he wrote back, not knowing. Then I said, LOL. I was laughing out loud in this particular convo. Then he also came in with a laughing emoji and continues writing that Ruga needs a lawyer for this. This is too much. See the crowd cashing out on someone's sweat. Then I said, oh, I have to do something about this. Then he also comes in like, he even danced like Ruga, and I know you don't like Ruga's dance. This is where I started laughing. That he even danced like Ruga. And he said, I know you don't like Ruga's dance. No, please. Same way, I don't hate Ruga's dance as well. I might not like his dance. Same way, I don't hate him as well. And that I have already explained in my preamble or in my introduction. I've told you that I don't hate him. Sometimes I only wish that he is doing his things right so he doesn't fall into any temptation or whatsoever. So don't say, I know you don't like Ruga's dance. Yes, every song should come with a particular dance. So I decided to go into the links once again. Let's do this here before we run away on this particular short one. So when I went into the first one, it was a original post by Gossip Mail TV. Gossip Mail TV did the first post. Then this was their caption. It says, Wahala be like bicycle. This Kenyan man who looks like Ruga is going around performing at big concerts all over East Africa and cashing out singing Ruga songs and dancing like Ruga. Listen to it once again. Gossip Mail TV on their Instagram page posted this video and captioned it, Wahala be like bicycle. This Kenyan man who looks like Ruga is going around performing at big concerts all over East Africa and cashing out singing Ruga songs and dancing like Ruga. Originally, there had been a post from Coach Ronald Okot, and I'm sure this one will be on Twitter, where the person said that someone confidently convinced Kayole residents that this Fugazi right here is Ruga, and nobody even realized man is a knockoff Ruga from Alibaba, who is also available on Wish. If Nigerians and Tanzanians see this, we are cooked. Hide it, please. Tears in Maya's A. Okay, I'm sure some terms or terminologies that I might not have the meaning. Tears in Maya's or something like that. So this is what Coach Ronald also tweeted first. Says someone confidently convinced Kayole residents, so an area called Kayole, I'm sure, that this Fugazi, when a Nigerian man say Fugazi, it means fake. That this Fugazi right here is Ruga. And nobody even realized, man, it's a knockoff. It's a knockoff Ruga from Alibaba, one of the trading apps, who is also available on Wish. If Nigerians and Tanzanians see this, we are cooked. Hide it, please. And I want to believe tears in Maya's will mean one of the Kenyan words or something like that. So this happened all the way in Kenya, maybe Nairobi, their capital. Then I opened the second link as well. The second link was actually a post on Instagram coming from one of Nigeria's influencers, Adesope Shopsidu, who is an Afrobeat crusader. Big ups to him any day. They call him the energy man. They call him the hype man. Adesope Shopsidu. That is what he also posted. He says, what? With some emojis. An emoji of surprise and all. It says, cease and desist. Coming this fake one's way. However, the real Ruga official in second slide is in London on the 1st of October, 2023. And says, what? Cease and desist. Coming this fake one's way. However, the real Ruga in second slide in second slide in London on the 1st of October 2023. So Adesope saw the video and he was also mesmerized. Like, he was shocked. Like, who is this one? A Fugazi Ruga? A fake Ruga? Someone would say a knockoff Ruga performing in Kenya? And I hear that people did not even know. That is what my sources are telling me. So this guy, I'm hearing that he's not even performing only in Kenya. Some selected East African countries or around that area. He has been moving from here to there, performing Ruga song, dancing like Ruga, and doing everything like Ruga. As a matter of fact, when I watched the video and I checked and it wasn't Ruga, initially, if no caption had been put there, I would also have assumed that that was Ruga performing, as a matter of fact. Because height, same. Body size, same. Of course, the hair color and the one eye thing, it was the same. Almost everything. And the dance, he could do the dance same way. And I hear that people who were there could not even identify that, no, this is not the real Ruga. In Ghana, we've had our fair share of these look-alike nonsense. As I talk to you, maybe it is on a low for some time. As I talk to you, maybe the guys who were championing this look-alike thing, they found something profitable doing. So as it stands now, they are not doing it anymore. Maybe the guys who were going up and about doing this look-alike, there was even at a point that their leader said, if you want to look like someone, just come there, just come to them, pay some money, they'll go and buy some creams, apply it on you or smear it on you, and you start looking like that person. In the coming days or in the last days, I've seen them unveil Nanama McBrown's look-alike, a kiddie look-alike, and it goes on like that. But the good thing is that ours have now found their own lane. They now call themselves the Four Kings. They are doing songs. In fact, they have one good song with one rapper, Kwame Yogurt. So that disturbance of disturbing someone as look-alike, they've left it down. And as we sit here, I thought that this was not happening anywhere. As we sit here, I thought that this was going to be maybe the last we'll hear about this around the world. Not knowing just our next neighbor, just East Africa here in Kenya, someone is cashing out giddy, 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 giddy. Someone is making good amount of money, looking like Ruga. After reading some of the comments there were people who even suggested that, oh, if it is possible, Ruga should sue. If it is possible, Ruga should take him on. If it is possible, Ruga should take action. And it goes on like that. But I'm here asking, to what extent and what exactly are you going to achieve with this? Maybe what they have to do is to create more awareness that in that area, there is a certain young man claiming to be Ruga who is not, and that everybody should be watchful. Maybe that's what they can do. It could be a press statement to anybody. It could be a post from Ruga himself on his socials. In fact, it could be any form that will create conversation in every entertainment factor in Africa. And this can officially come from the artist or his handlers. That somewhere in East Africa, there is someone who is running around claiming to be me. But ladies and gentlemen, I am not the one. So if you deal with him, you deal with him at your own peril. I'm sure somebody can put this out. But if everybody, or if they don't see it, if they don't see there, that can also go on. And I wish to state that in this particular conversation, we all need to be careful. In this particular conversation, in Ghana, we've had our share. So we are no more crying. But I don't know how Ruga and his team and some fans of Ruga, I don't know how they are going to take this. I don't know. However they want to take this, I'm sure we will be good. Now, let me look at this briefly. Once again, from a friend who is a brother from far, and I'm talking about Innocent Magaji, a.k.a. African Uncensored, who I also met right here on this app. He sent me a collage, a screenshot, or a collage of something, and it said that Music Heads Africa, it said that American boxer Jake Paul celebrates his boxing wins with Ashake's Lonely at the Top last night. That is what the caption of what he sent to me says. Music Heads Africa, American boxer Jake Paul celebrates his boxing wins with Ashake's Lonely at the Top last night. And when he sent this to me, I said, holy shit, this is dope. I said, dope shit, this is good. Then he added a voice note to it. I won't say much. I'd want you to listen to the voice note he sent to me. In fact, in the voice note, he was only cautioning me or telling me that, Sammy, Nigeria is always intentional about what they do. Nigeria, they always have their steps in doing some things. Nigeria, they always have ways of breaking through some markets. If Ghanaians will sit down, will not make moves, and will come back and blame Nigeria, then over to them. Nigeria is not waiting for anybody. Nigeria is even planning for the next agenda. But Ghanaians won't move. They will sit down there. And when we come back and they see that we are taking over, they will come back asking themselves questions. What is happening? Why are we not taking over? What is happening to us? That is what my brother Innocent Magaji sent to me. And I keep telling you that my interest in Nigeria's music or entertainment market is not for nothing. It is for a learning process. And with time, we will all get there. Listen to the voice note from my brother Innocent Magaji, a.k.a. African Uncensored. When I come back, I'll wrap up the editorial.
Chief Sammy, I sent you this, not to say dope shit. I wanted you to see that the Nigerians are intentional about winning this game, about making it, about succeeding, and they go extra miles to get all the plugins. I'm pretty sure this guy, this Jake Paul is a very famous YouTuber. He has millions of people following him. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a coincidence that he just randomly picked it to just start playing. There must be plugins. Someone have contacted him to just use the music to publicize. So if you start talking about, if you see Nigeria get winning constantly this Afrobeat, these are some of the things the Ghana industry need to learn. The whole Nigerians are intentional about their movement. And as I'm telling you, they are cooking another move. Meanwhile, Ghana is sleeping. Then you wake up the next day and they are winning, and you keep asking yourself, how are they doing it? How are they doing it? But this is it. This is the plug, underground work, underground assignment, looking for opportunities up and down just to fix this. I wanted you to see it, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't a coincidence that this guy just played. Or he didn't just play because he loved it. There are plugs going on. Before you come up and say, hey, Nigerians are winning because they have population, think twice. You have to think that despite our population, we don't relent. We don't relent. We put the hard work. We follow through. We pay the money. We sweat, sleepless night. We fight our way through. This is the reason why some of us get angry when you made mention of population, is because it's like you are undermining our effort. Like you're not seeing the extra work that are being put through. Even without population, if we don't put those effort, we will not go far as a people.
Enough said, enough done already. I'm sure we can only end it here. To Ruga and his team, this is the time for you guys to look sharp. However you want to stop this, you guys can stop it. If you just want it to go to, it is up to you guys to decide. And to my brother Innocent Magaji, yes, moves are very important. Very soon, you would also see some of our moves. Very soon, you also see how we are also doing it in our own small ways. They might not come in bigger ways, but they are still happening. Recently, Stonebwoy's song was featured in one American series like that, and that is also another move. So just as someone is doing this, there is also another thing happening for a Ghanaian brother or a Ghanaian sister somewhere. We all can do it the same way. Some will go this way, some will go that way. At the end of the day, the question is, are we all going to achieve? And that is my prayer for everybody. Here on the editorial, live on Sammy Flex TV, with Digital Rasta Currency, who is on camera, Richie Flex, editor, director of the show. Thanks for being a part of it. Tap Send needs you to transfer money on their app. So get yours today. Start using it and thank me later. We are out of here.